The Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And they get the second half started with a running play. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
With the catch, it's Moore. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The sure hands. It's McCulley. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 3rd down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Wolverines! Strong game by this quarterback. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Quick completion to the tight end. He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made at the 41. That's That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, and it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Quarterback keeps the football. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's McCulley. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Grinding away on the ground. The back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. Breaks free. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Grab down the middle, it's Concepcion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On third down, he drops to throw. And is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional.
He can go. Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offense.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back and let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Fine time, moving to his left.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the net.
And they heave it deep downfield. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.